Welcome student in our virtual classroom of engineering graphics and design. Today I am going to discuss my third lecture on this subject, and today's topic is scale. What is scale? In all drawing it is necessary to reduce or enlarge the actual object. As for example, say it's a very big building, you want to draw on a sheet. Definitely the size of the sheet is as compared to the size of the building, it is very small. Then you have to reduce. How you reduce? Three dimension of the real object is there: length, breadth and height. The method is you have to reduce all these three dimension by same ratio. Reduce or enlarge means change. You have to change all dimension by same ratio. Say you are decreasing length, width and height, all the dimension by 100 times. Then it is said to be that scale is 1:100. If you enlarge the size 100 times, then it will be said to 100:1. You know, today whenever we need to go outstation through car, we are taking the help of Google Map. In the Google Map, there is showing a scale on the bottom. So what is that? It's like a line is given like this, and below that line on the map, apart from the below the map, a line will be given, and below the map it is mentioned that it is this line length is 5 kilometers. Now zoom it. Then the same line with same length, now it's showing it is 1 kilometer instead of 5 kilometers. So this is the scale. Means what? In the map, whatever distance it is showing, that is definitely not the right distance, but you can use your normal scale, measure the length and the match with the equivalent length. So this one is 5 centimeter. So this 5 centimeter equals to, it is mentioned that it is 5 kilometer. So 1 centimeter equals to 1 kilometer. Now what's the distance in your map? 10 centimeter. So 10 centimeter indicates 10 kilometer. So this is what? Scale. And in the Google Map, whatever scale is mentioned below that, how they are drawing this scale. That only today I will discuss in details how to construct a scale. Not only in Google Map, in any map there will be a scale below it. As for example, say it is the map of India, and in your map you are getting that Kolkata to Delhi, in your map the distance is 20 centimeters, and below that a kilometer is mentioned. So 1 centimeter equals to 100 kilometer is mentioned below the map. So 1 centimeter equals to 100 kilometer, means this 20 centimeter distance as you are measuring from the map, this is equals to what? 20 into 100 means 2000 kilometers. So as I have told you here for map, apart from this, in any engineering drawing, this ratio or scale is necessary. You have to mention it. And in the map, whatever this ready-made scale that is mentioned there, ready-made scale is there. Using whose scale, we can directly get the measurement. So here, instead of centimeter, it is, this scale is here up to here. It is 5 kilometer. It is 5 kilometer means 5 kilometer intervals are there. So using this scale, directly you can get the distance between different points. Get the idea of different lengths directly. So this is the significance of scale. Different types of scales are there, like linear scale and diagonal scale, that I am going to discuss in detail today. Please follow the detail.
As I have told you, different types of scales are there, whether we need to reduce or enlarge. So based on that, how much reduction or enlargement is there, that ratio is called representative fraction or RF. It is abbreviated as RF. Shortly we'll write RF. So what is that? Say 1 is to 100 or 1 by 100. Indicates that 100 times reduction is there in drawing. So this is the drawing length by actual length. Say it's a design of a building. Then the length in the drawing is 1, whereas the actual length of the building is 100. So this is the ratio. Now what's the value of this RF? Based on that, scales are categorized. Like say reducing scale. When the actual size is reduced in the drawing sheet. Say it is 1 is to 100. Then it is called the reduced scale. Whereas if actual length and the drawing sheet, the length is same, then RF is 1 is to 1 or 1 by 1. So it is also denoted as 1 is to 1. It is called the full scale drawing. And the third type is definitely enlarging scale. If the object is very small, say it is the microchip of the electronic component. So it is a very small size, and the microchip is designed on the motherboard. So the spacing is very small. To give a presentation on this microchip motherboard design, we need to enlarge the scale. Means in the drawing, it is the bigger size than the actual. Then it needs to increase or enlarge the dimension. Then the ratio, instead of say 100 is to 1, it is 1 is to 100, it is 100 is to 1 or 10 is to 1, like this. So in numerator it is the greater number compared to the denominator, which is opposite to this one. Then this is called the enlarging scale. We'll try to draw first the plane scale. So what is plane scale? So to draw it, let's consider an example. A 3 centimeter long line represents a length of 4.5 meters. It indicates in the drawing, if the length is 3 centimeters, then that equivalent to 4.5 meter in actual. Now extend this line to measure up to 25 meters. So similarly, we have to draw a scale so that we can measure up to 25 meters. So definitely it is greater than 3 centimeter, because as 3 centimeter is actually equal to 4.5 meter, but we have to draw up to 25 meters. So we have to extend this 3 centimeter line. How much that depends? That's based on the this dimension. And we also have to show a distance of 17 meters on it. No, let's see how to perform this. Let's consider we are taking a line AB. AB is equal to this 25 meter. Now if AB is 25 meter, then in drawing what is the size we are getting from here? 4.5 meter equals to 25 meter. 4.5 meter equals to 3 centimeter. Then 1 meter equals to how much meter? How much centimeter? And 25 meter equals to how much centimeters. In this way, we will calculate the equivalent value of this 25 meter. Though we will not show this. We will show here that AB is equals to 25 meters. Now, here you also see show on its unit of meter, means we have to show 1 meter division also. So first let's divide this 25 meter line into equal 5 division. So how to divide? The method is draw any line AC, draw any line AC at any inclination. Geometrically there is no particular value of the line AC, and this angle also has no value, but in actual practice it is better that for big line AB this angle should be nearly about 30 degree. I repeat, this is not geometrically necessary, means it not necessarily 30 degree, 30, 40, 60, 70, whatever will the angle, our method is true. But to have better manual accuracy, it is better to take 30 degree angle when this AB line is very big. Okay, now as it is any line, so use a divider now and divide this AC line in equal 5 division, and each division AP, PQ, QR, there is no certain measurement, means you need not measure it, just approximate and divide. No particular measurement, but only condition is all the segment is equal length. Length of the segments are equal, means AP equals to PQ equals to QR equals to RS equals to ST equals to any value. Say it is 5 meters or 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, whatever is it. Now join the last point B with the last segment T and draw the parallel lines of BT from all the segments S, R, Q. So all these green lines, all these 4 green lines are parallel to BT. Then you see these segments are equal in length. So we have generated a number of triangles, these, so these triangles. All these triangles are similar triangle, and the ratio of this ratio is equal. So here these segments also will be equal. I repeat, say this triangle A, Q and this point, I have not given the name here. For this particular triangle, P is the midpoint and this green line is parallel to this green line. So according to midpoint theorem, this green line also intersects this line, or this part is equals to this part. Similarly, using the similar triangle method, we can prove that all the segments here geometrically equal. as per our drawing method. So finally, we have achieved equal 5 division of AB line. Anyhow, if we need to divide it in 10 division, then we have to divide these lines AC in equal 10, and we will follow the same method. Okay, now from all these points, draw the vertical lines, and as total 25 meter length is this, and we have divided in 5 divisions, then each division is 5 meter. Now we are having 5 meters, but we are asking to show unit of meters. So to have unit of meter, A to 0, it is the, I have written here 0. Why? I will explain later. We have not started 0 from here, rather 0 from here. So 0 to A, it is the 5 meter length. All the segments here is 5 meter length. So to have 1 meter length, again we have to divide A0 line in equal divisions. How to divide? Equal division. The drawing method is same. So draw any line here. You also can draw here any line, but it will be hazy, and that's why draw here. Now go through the equal number of division, 5 division, or whatever division we want. But here we want to get 1 meter, and total length here to here is 5 meter. So it is 5 division. Again, this line has no particular length and no angle. But generally, we are considering nearly 60 degree angle here, whereas it is 30 degree. Why? Compared to the AB line, this A0 line is smaller. So for a smaller line division, the angle is greater, and the bigger line division AB, this angle is smaller. It is nearly about 30 degree. It is about 60 degree. I repeat, this angle not necessarily 30 and 60. It is only to avoid manual error. So we have divided in equal divisions, and similarly, like here also, there is no certain measurement of these lines on these segments. Only one condition is there, that is all the segment is in equal length. Now the last segment point is this. Join this point with this end. Join it, and from all these intersecting points, draw the parallel lines from this green line. So these all the green lines are parallel to the first one. Similarly, you can prove that now this green line intersect at different points of the line which are in equally spaced. Now draw the vertical lines from all these segments. Then, as equally spaced and the total length is 5, so each of the segment have a length of 1 meter. So 0, here it is 1, this 2, 3, 4 and this 5. I have not written all the numbers here. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then all the units here are meter, and we have to show a distance of 70 meters. So how to show by 70? Count from 0 to 15, means 15 plus 2 in the left side of this line from 0. So for this counting, easy counting, we have written 0 from here. If we have written 0 from this end, it may be to some extent difficult to easily show this 70 meters, and that's why we have started 0 from here. So 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 0 to 15 is 15, and from here 2 division. So up to this, from here to here. So dimension from here means draw an extension line another from here draw an extension line. So between these two lines, here to here, it is 70 meters. So this is the plane scale. So what is plane scale? Only two different types of divisions are there. This big division, other is the small division. To show three different measurement of line segments, we are using diagonal scale. Three different measurement of line segment means sum of the line segments will show decimeter, centimeter and millimeter, or say it is gauge, feet and inch, means a yard, feet and inch, and so on, kilometer, hectometer, decameter. So this three level of dimension, if we need to show in a scale, then we'll use diagonal scale. The very basic conception of to construct the diagonal scale that I am going to discuss. Let's consider it's a line. This line, the length of this particular line is 1 hectometer. Now, without vertical, if we divide this line vertically in equal 10 division, then we are getting 1/10 of a hectometer. It's fine. But if this hectometer is very short length, and again we are trying to divide the line directly in equal 10 division, it may be very congested and we may not distinguish the difference between the segments. To avoid that complexity, we are using a different method. The method is join these lines, divide this line in equal 10 divisions. So these are 10 divisions up to here. Then from all these division, draw the horizontal lines. So these all are the horizontal lines. 10 horizontal lines are there. Now from all these 10 horizontal lines, we can prove that let's consider this triangle. Say this point is O, 2 dashed. This triangle and O 1 dashed. A similar triangle, and the spacing between O and 1 and 2 is equal. So this base is twice of this base. Again, we also can prove this is 3 times of this one. This line, this yellow line is 3 times of this one. So using similar triangle method, we can prove this. This line is 9 times of this one, and finally this is 10 times of this one. Or 1 dashed is 1/10 of this. Now the length of 10 dashed line is 1 hectometer, and 1 dashed is 1/10 of a hectometer. So it is the decameter. So without vertically dividing this line, we are having a distance of 1/10 of this line. So this is the key feature of a diagonal scale. Let's see how I'm applying this method to construct actually a diagonal scale. Let's first consider a particular problem where it is given that an area of 144 square centimeter on a map represents an area of 9 square kilometer on the field. Find the RF, means a representation factor. of the scale for this map and draw a diagonal scale to show kilometer, hectometer, decameter and measure up to 5 kilometers. Indicate on the scale a distance of 3 kilometers. We have to show 3 kilometer, 5 hectometer and 6 decameter or 3.56 kilometer. We have to show this. So what is the maximum length of the scale? 5 kilometers. If we compare with the first plane scale, it was the 25 meters. But now the length is 5 kilometers. Means actual length of the scale is 5 kilometers. In the drawing, definitely we have to reduce. So how much we will reduce? That ratio will be obtained from this data. 144 square centimeters. Representation factor is the ratio of length. So root this 144 square centimeter. So making a root, we are getting 12 centimeters. Here it is 9 square kilometers. Make a root, then you are getting 3 kilometers. Now this 12 centimeter and 3 kilometer. 3 kilometer means 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter, means 1 lakhs centimeter. So convert here also centimeter and get the ratio. And this ratio is the RF. So using the same RF, we will calculate the dimension here. This calculation is showing here 12 centimeter equals to 3 kilometer, or the scale is this. Means 1 centimeter equals to 0.25 kilometer. 12 centimeter equals to 3 kilometer. Making a root of this. So 1 centimeter equals to 0.25 kilometer. And total length of our scale is 5 kilometer. 0.25 kilometer equals to 1 centimeter. So 5 kilometer equals to how much centimeter? That we have to calculate. This calculation is given here. So finally we are getting the drawing length is 20 centimeter. After calculating the drawing length, though in the drawing we will not show this 20 centimeter. So in the drawing, this 20 centimeter is equals to 5 kilometer in actual case. Now let's draw the scale. So what's the length? 20 centimeter is the length. But we will not write. In the drawing sheet, the length of this scale is 20 centimeter. Now, what dimension we will write here? It is 5 kilometer. To show the 5 kilometer, first divide the scale in equal 5 division to have 1 kilometer. So how we are getting? Draw a line similar to the plane scale method. So equally divide all these points and finally join the end points, these points and these points, and draw the parallel lines from all here, and then we are getting equal 5 divisions. So total is 5 kilometers. So each division equals to 1 kilometer. It is similar to the plane scale. Now to have kilometer and then hectometer, to get means of 0.1 kilometer, to get 0.1 kilometer distance, divide this line as we have done in plane scale. So what's the division method? Draw another line, divide equal divisions in 10 divisions, join the last points and draw the parallels. So now this is all is equal spaced points, means the distance between here to here is same, or each of this line is 0.1 kilometer. From here to here it is 1 kilometer. Each of the segment is 1/10 because equally there is a 10 division. So 1/10 of kilometer means 0.1 kilometer. Now to get 0.01 kilometer, we have to divide 10 division between this segment, and definitely in that case that will be very congested lines, and we are getting a band, but we can't distinguish the differentiating lines. So to avoid this method, we will join in different fashion. So how to join? Join this point with this one. This joining method is called diagonally joining. Means if I was drawn a vertical line from this point, then this is a rectangle. But I have not drawn this. Rather, we have joined the diagonal of this small rectangle. And that's why this scale is termed as the diagonal scale. Now, draw parallel lines from all segments. This segment, this is the parallel lines of this red line. Okay, now also we are getting equal 10 division here, and each segment is hectometer or 0.1 meter, 1 kilometer. 0.1 kilometer, that is equals to 1 hectometer. And again we have started with 0 from here, and in this direction these 1 to 3 indicates kilometer, or in the left direction these 1 to 3 indicates the hectometer. So we are having 0.1 kilometer division, but still we don't have 0.01 kilometer division. To have that, divide the width of the circle, width of the scale in equal 10 division, this, and join the last points and then parallels. So in this way we have divided the width of the scale in equal 10 division. This is different from the plane scale. In the plane scale, we have not divided the width of the scale. As we have divided the width of the scale in equal 10 division, so in the diagonal scale generally the width is higher than the plane scale. Now from all these equally divided points, draw the horizontal lines. Now after drawing all these blue lines, means horizontal lines, you notice we are getting this type of triangle that already I have discussed in the last slide. I am highlighting this. Here this is equally spaced, this line equally spaced. So this line is 10 times of these lines. This is 2 times of this one, 3 times of this one, 4 times of this one, so on. So finally, though it is not visible clearly, but this segment here is 1/10 of this dimension. So what is this dimension? It is hectometer. So 1/10 of this means decameter. So in this vertical direction we are getting decameter. Actually in vertical direction means what? We will measure like this. We will show like this. See here, from 0 to this it is 1 hectometer, but from this point to this point it is 1.1 hectometer or 0.11 kilometer. From this vertical line to this point, 0.11 kilometer, this vertical line to this point it is 0.12 kilometer, this is 0.13 kilometer, this is 1.4 kilometer, this is 0.15 kilometer, and like here this is 0.2 kilometers. Now we are seeing that though here it is showing that in vertical direction, actual measurement is not vertical. Measurement in this scale is always horizontal only. But this horizontal distance is increasing. This horizontal distance is increasing in vertical direction. I repeat, this horizontal distance is increasing in vertical direction. Means when we are going upward along this line, we are moving in the left side. So from here to here it is 0.01 kilometer movement. Again when we will move here, we will move 0.02 kilometer from this vertical line. So like this. Now we have to show 3.56 kilometers. How we are going to show? Here the 3.56 kilometer distance has been shown. How it has been shown? 3 kilometers. So this is the kilometer division. Count 1, 2, 3. So draw a extension line from here. So this is the 3 kilometer. Then 0.5 kilometer means 5 hectometer. So in leftward direction from this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, this 5. Now this line starts with 0.5 kilometer and ends here at 0.6 kilometer. So 0.56 is in between this line. Now count 6 division. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here these to these is 5 kilometer, 0.5 kilometer, whereas from this point to this point it is 0.56 kilometer. As this distance, this small distance is 0.6 kilometer, 0.06 kilometer. So this is 0.06, and now from here it is all is equal, means 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. So total length from here to total length of this line, from here to here it is 3 kilometer. This point to this point it is 0.5 kilometer, and from this point to this it is 0.06 kilometer. So totally it is 3.56 kilometer. I repeat the measurement. For this 0.5, move 5 division in hectometer direction. To get 0.06, move upward in 6 division. Though we are moving upward, but actual distance is not vertical. Rather, distance is again horizontal along the blue line. This blue line indicates the length 3.56 kilometer. The references that I have used to prepare these video lectures are shown here.
So this is the discussion of plane and diagonal scale. Apart from this, other types of scale is also well known, like vernier scale. In next topics may I discuss these also. Thank you for your patience and listening the lecture, and I will expect in the next lecture, which is on projection of points and lines. I'll continue. So I'll expect that you will also follow that lecture similarly. Thank you for your attention. Thank you.